It's Stu here, one of the founder and one of the pilots of a crazy new little drag racing radar run team called Team Blast. And I ain't heard of us yet. We're definitely gonna for our fast little sleds and crazy fan following, particularly of the female persuasion. Anyway, we're a lover of Jags. Seen us so are a lot of other people by videos we've seen on YouTube. So thought we'd upload something to YouTube of one of our latest projects. I always want to do this stuff. Maybe we'll be able to get more of them going on here if you like it. This will be part one. Just telling you about basically what we're going to do, show what we started with, and what we'll do a part two later. Also, we're going to get a Facebook and a website, but we'll tell you about that next video. So let's take a look at what we got going on here to get blasted. Start from the back of this thing. It's actually a 79 or 80 Jag, a little newer than any ones we worked with. It's good. There's a lot of advantages to that, but give you an idea what we're going to do. Obviously, we ain't going to need the tail light. The little grab bar there in the back. I was going to try some other ones, but you know, these ones are pretty functional, pretty on there, pretty good. So I'll probably just Swiss cheese it before we tape it up. And then it'll go on there. Seat, full-size seat, weighs, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds. We'll eliminate that, run a little drag seat, plastic fuel tank. We're gone. We just need like a little 1.5 quart tank. Trying to take off as much weight as possible. Someone told me 1 pound of weight is equal to 3 pounds in motion. Don't know if that's true, but it's got me taking weight off of everything. So, going a little more onto it. See the handlebar cover, that's not going to need to be on there. We'll probably cut the parking brake and the parking brake over there and the kill switch opposite up of here. I like this one because it's got replaceable grips, so we'll put some cool grips on it. We love cutting up hoods and altering them, so this hood will obviously get the back of it cut out. We'll cut this whole section out for sure right here. Down right there, we'll leave just enough to tie it down with a strap on each side. And then the other thing we'll do is we're going to eliminate the dash, because it's just not needed. As well as it doesn't look good if we put it on with like a 75, 76 hood, which we have tons of, which we like altering. See the skis, shocks. All that's way heavy. We want to run. We'll put narrow the spindles down. Run kitty cat springs with aluminum skis, much lighter. This suspension here, thrilled to see this. It's at least the newer. All the other Jags we have that heavy oval style, which I'll show you in a minute. So always looking for these, you know, and it'll look pretty cool when it's all painted up in green and black. And maybe I'll try to lighten that up a little bit, but if anyone's got any Jag parts or need any, we'll always buy, sell, and trade. You can contact me directly, actually, on my cell phone until I get something else at 651-212-3601. There's the suspensions we're trying to avoid, although the wheels will probably end up on this one because they're kind of cool. They'll look cool painted up. Going on, the hood will pretty much stay the same for the most part, except we don't hinge them in the front. We use tie-down straps, so I can cut this whole part off right here, cut a ½ inch off. It'll eliminate all them bolt holes, everything, make the hood sit a little lower. Probably put some cool screen or perforated sheeting I get from my work inside the grill. We'll have a shorter windshield. We'll block that headlight housing right off because we ain't going to need that either. Possibly we'll cut the handlebars down somewhere, make them a couple inches shorter, depending on how it looks with different hoods on it, or make it more and more aerodynamic. Let's see. I may even alter this hood by cutting this whole pod-looking thing right off of there and putting something flat on there, but can't really tell until I've eliminated the dash what that would even look like. So, moving on. You know, obviously the headlight will be gone. Told you what we're going to do to the hood. And then that heavy bent down there, the heavy housing of it, or that holds that hinge there in the belly pan, that's obviously going to be gone because we certainly don't need that. I will just take the hoods off by pulling 4 straps each time. Let me get this hood out of the way now. Here's what it looks like now, stock. Just got done doing a pretty cool cutaway. Made it really cool, a lot lighter and a little more dangerous. Extra clutch cover, that may go on here. This one I'm thinking of taking out quite a big section of it and putting in some of that perforated stuff. That'll look pretty cool. This motor, which we're not going to use, came with a little duster clutch. I may or may not use that on the next motor, I'm not sure, but thrilled that it had one of these goofy little Makuni butterfly type carbs. I just got one about 2 weeks ago for the first time at a swap meet on a motor I am going to use in this, which I was going to use in another project, but I'll film that and give you some other insight on that. But now I'll have 2 of them, so when I put the new motor together, it'll run 2 of these carbs. I don't know how performance minded they are, but they look cool, so I'm going to give them a shot. Pretty dirty whatnot under here, all bone stock. This one doesn't have a big shock or steering tower that to cut up out of it and lighten up like the other ones because it's newer. Just got a bar here, so that's pretty cool. That runs across. Leave that, cut the brackets off that hold the dash. Maybe put a hole right through it for the recoil rope to hold on. Just going to have to lift the hood to start it, but we'll see. Wiring's already been kind of hacked up somewhat in the past. We'll eliminate all that. I'll only have 2 wires running up to a tether switch on the bars. Obviously this little toolbox is not needed. Over here, that's what holds the brake cable up here. Probably do some kind of real cool cutaway on it. Won't make it all that much lighter, but it sure will look cool. See, this will all get, before it goes back together, once it's stripped down, it'll all get cleaned really, really well, degreased, whatnot. Primed, painted, you know, all black, some of this stuff silver. Look brand new actually when we're done. As far as the exhaust goes, this is obviously a stock little exhaust, which we got tons of. Next time you see it, it may or may not have a set of twin tuned pipes that I found that do fit under the hoods of Jags from another type of snowmobile. But what I really want to do, either for this one or sometime in the near future, is I came up with a just sick idea to build a really super cool tuned exhaust out of one of these little canister things. I'm going to make actually a separate video of that when I do it and shoot it to YouTube. I mean, it's, I don't know, pretty cool idea. Definitely going to be one of a kind, not sure, but it's going to work real well, but at least we gave it a shot, and a cool hang on garage wall if the thing doesn't work, but got a pretty cool way of idea going for that. When I run 2 carbs on the next one, I like to run velocity stacks. I just dig them, but this one I see and with a little pod laying in there, I can replace the filter on that and buy a pod for the second one if I end up going that route. Otherwise, it looks pretty structurally sound everywhere. You know, got a little break here. We'll weld that one up, but that's pretty common in these Jags. They're just pounded. Our whole idea of the team is have some fun and kind of dig the Jags and bring some respect back to the Jags, who are always a hoot to ride, but never true performance sleds. But yeah, they went pretty quick for what they had to begin with. They're going to go even better now when we make them much lighter, give them the blast effect. See, what else have I not covered? I believe that's for the most part it. So take a real good look at this. This is for the almost totally stock, you know, 79 or 80 Jag, which will look absolutely nothing like this when we are done here short volume, about a week, whatever, how much I work. You know, what I get 96 picks in the track, 70 in the middle, 26 on the outsides. Maybe a strap on each side from the tunnel to the flap to limit its movement, to some organizations whatnot want you to do that. But you know, there's a good dash, gas tank, plenty of stuff off this one we can get rid of. Like I said, we'll gladly do that. We'll love to trade too. Come on over here real quick. This is actually the power plant that I just bought It was actually for another project that we decided not to use because of some serious issues with suspension versus track. Tigre into this, and now that somebody else had done, but it's the same as what we're pulling out. Actually, the same year even, I believe. Came out of an 80 Jag, guy said. Here's, like I said, one of them cool Mikuni freaking butterfly carbs, which, I think they look cool personally. If one looks cool on it, two should look even better. Now we'll clean this one all up, paint it up. Possibly the duster clutch there. For sure in the future, this one I'll tweak out by my clutch guy. So anyway, that's about it for now until we get a little further on this. I've wanted to get a start on this, but didn't want to do anything until you guys have seen one of them that we start with from beginning to end. It's the newest one we've ever did. Most of all the other ones are 75s and 76s. Got a Suzuki to an El Tigre chassis, so I mess with El Tigre hoods. That'll be another video I make. I'm gonna upload every time I do some hood projects. I'm gonna upload them. Before and after pictures or something. So it'll be something to do with Team Blast. If you look inside, I can't really see it. A quick view inside, I guess can't see it all, but we're always messing with Jag hoods. So if you got any Jag hoods, 75 to 80s, let us know. We'll probably buy, sell, or trade them. Put my phone number at the beginning. Put it on the next video too. So hope you guys enjoy this. I'm gonna nickname this little one here. I think we'll call it the Bee Swatter, because the whole intention is to maybe devour up some little smaller CCs, skidoos at these runs, as a slightly anti-skidoo, I guess you could say. It's a little 340 here, being built for somebody new to ice racing. We'll let us work the bugs out of it. It's a good class, a little less competition, and I don't know, might just go on a mission and see just how fast I can actually make one of these things go with one of these little 340s. Make a giant killer out of nothing else. But I'm not gonna put my neighbor's house in it, but my neighbors behind me, they're got a little rivalry going on since they purchased a skidoo last winter. So I don't know what to say about that. They're good people though. It's just another example of bad things happening to good people. So anyway, we'll see you. We'll blast you soon. Remember, we'll watch for the Team Blast, sleds, our fans, girls. So hope to have something out there better for you soon. Maybe another video of some of the other stuff that we got going on or have done or got to get rid of. So always got plenty of motors sitting around that we don't use, whatnot. So any Jag lovers, get a hold of us. Alright, blast on.